Alright, hello and welcome. This is Malkir, Malkir's Commentary Gaming, and today I am doing a commentary on a game that happened last week in the first set of games for the BlizzCon qualifiers. This is going to be the Great White North, right over here on the red team, versus Team Jiniuses on the blue team. Today we're playing on the Pharaohs map. This is a good little map. It's pretty intense. We got the one sight vision in the middle right here. It gives you a little area, and then we also have three temples. These temples right here throughout the game end up lighting up. If your team captures them, then it starts shooting laser beams at the other team's base. So it should be a pretty exciting game. Both teams running toward the vision. We got one going bot, and it looks like there's going to be a confrontation right here. A noob shooting some little roaches out. Too bad those things don't actually start taking this out, and it's not actually roaches. It's a little mechanical beetle, and then the roaches from Zagara. Alright, we're gonna put a lot of pressure down in this mid. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the entire 5 team in the middle, which is making it so they are not actually getting experience in this top or bottom lane. We have the 3 lost Vikings staying together. They don't like splitting up. They will if they have to. They got their little costumes on today. Pushing out Miwo in the lane, taking a little XP. We got a 3 up top right here. We got this creep going down by Zagara, which is very powerful, makes it so that they have vision of this area. Doing a little move fire spin right there. Rhaegar able to clear up these creep, which is good. It costs Zagara a cooldown to put it back down. In the middle, we have these 2 tanks. We have Johanna, very strong, very beefy, versus a noob, one of the top tanks, simply because of his ability to get into fights, out of fights, knock up people, crowd control, stun, chase, everything like that. Also, his little beetles go out, very annoying, stops you from being able to be or mount up if you need to. Alright, we have 2 temples about to go up. We have the middle temple and the top temple. They do actually have names. Not sure what they are just yet. Rhaegar up here by himself holding this top temple. The temples spawn all these statues end up coming to life, and the faster you kill them, the faster it shoots laser beams out. They decided to just use the one person, takes the tower, goes to put out, knock out these front 2 towers. They're gonna go up here and help out. We got 3. They're just gonna let him keep the middle. Oh, it looks like he's actually gonna go and contest it. Noob getting a little low from taking all of this damage. They're keeping it contested. If they run out of ammo and it gets to the green ones do a lot of damage and cannot be stopped. So it's really important to get there before, and we can watch it right here. Doing a lot of damage right there. So both teams slightly even. However, blue team has more experience because they kept Johanna in the middle to soak for a little longer. Soaking is basically when you go to a lane and take EXP from that lane. Only one person needs to soak per lane. If you have 3 people, you get just as much experience as 1 person. So it's very important to make sure you have at least 1 person in the lane. We got the Lost Vikings pushing Vala out. Vala not used to seeing 3 little Vikings. She's used to more Grizzly barbarians in her world. We're not really sure what to do about the 3 little ones. It looks like Johanna rotated up top. We got a lot of pressure in this middle lane. Roaches going down on Sylvanas. Sylvanas not scared, just going back. Disabling this turret with her arrows. Very dangerous right there. Able to push down turrets and towers when you normally wouldn't be able to, and they are towers. Alright, bringing them for this nice little party, helping her minions clear this wave. They got their little cool weapon sights type things right there, or not sights, but whatever that sort is called. They're running around, wanting to show that white smoke behind their feet. Going on, a lot of damage going on. Vala doing a lot more damage to Olaf, the nice big one. Oh, he's gonna run away. Probably gonna heal up. Oh, shoot those screws down below. So right now they're both just sitting in lanes pushing. Red team, the Great White North, is falling a little bit behind, however. On experience, will level behind. If blue team gets red or gets level 10 before the red team, then that's going to be a little more intense on this map because they'll have their ults to help contest the tumbles, whereas the other team won't. So we got one tumble spawning this time instead of two. Rhaegar doing a good job getting there. Gonna put a little bit of damage down. You got the rest of the team up in the lane soaking. You don't really need to send their whole team on here unless you're defending it. Otherwise, you can just continue to get ESL and have that slow lead. They're about to hit level 9 for Team Jiniuses. So it's looking like a very solid match so far for Team EG. We got Great White kind of just bouncing back and forth. But the thing about this team is they do have their Vikings who are soaking lanes, and the more and longer team fights go, the more of an advantage they will be. So right there they could take it because Blue had already locked it in for the final blast. Alright, it looks like nope, still no fights. Both teams had 0 kills, no first blood yet. Both playing strong mechanically. Just trying to get that experience and the temples. Alright. Evil Jiniuses, or Team EJ actually, I believe it is itself, because is now high enough level to have their ults. They're actually going to be able to start putting some damage. Let's go ahead and look at what ults they take. So we got Rain of Vengeance, which is a nice stun. Rolling Arrow, which is a silence. Water Elemental, which is very high damaging, as well as moves even if you're dead, and it puts a lot of damage on. You can target it. It's actually one of the craziest ults in the game. They're still just putting a little damage. Oh, we have Blue. They have a lot of damage. They're starting to attack from the back, taking it out. This is not able to shoot. You can see right there, keeping it locked down, able to do damage. The only thing is Savannah doesn't have a lot of damage on her auto attack. So that seems to be the trade to kind of balance it out. If she did as much auto attack damage as some of the other specialists, those turrets would drop a lot faster. Once again, they're still soaking top. We don't have anyone up here from the EJ, the Jiniuses. Oh, and he jumps, escapes, barely just in time, not taking damage. That's a lot of skill to play a lot of Vikings, how to micromanage, what to do. But we're gonna have a fight real quick. We have all these ults going down there behind enemy lines, so a lot of damage going. Rhaegar gets caught out of position, taken out right there. Behind their fort, Vikings coming down, getting onto their little Viking ship, and now we have 2 forts. They just lost 3 of their people over here, so they are not in a good position to contest. Whereas the Great White is now able to cap 2 of the temples, and they're on both opposite sides. So now the red team is going to have to try and figure out which one they want to contest, so we're not really sure which one that is going to be. Alright, they're coming in. We have Johanna leading the way, knocking them, kind of scaring them off of the fort. Okay. Alright, they have just got it knocked off of the fort. We're doing a little bit of play right here. Continuing to play. Both teams are now going to be pushing. This is the vision from the blue. This is what they see as of right now, which isn't too much. They don't really know where the other team is. We still got boss. We got minions getting taken. Great White, same thing, but they do actually have vision because they did take the scouting probe, which is very useful to know when the other team is trying to capture these positions, trying to just move around, things like that. Alright, so we got Rhaegar going around the back, trying to scout it out. We're going to go and put a lot of pressure down back here. They can see this, they're going to be pushing in. We got a lot of vision on this team because of the creeps. They're able to know, or pretty much everyone on team able to use these at all times. Great White starting out all of this, going to go for the scouting probe with one of their 3 Vikings. The thing about the Vikings is you have a lot of map presence. Even though they aren't that strong, their map presence is just as equally strong. They're going to go back up top, try and clear this play. That one's to back out. They don't have really any vision anywhere, however, so we got to be careful about that. Alright, we got 2 temples going up. Great White, it looks like they're going to migrate around this middle one. They're going to send a couple people top. Same with EG. EG's mostly just, or EJ is mostly just going up top. Oh no, it looks like they're going to crash in the middle. We're going to have a nice little team fight. A dude going in, starting to fight on Vala, taking a little bit of damage. 3 Vikings staying together. Bestest of friends. They've been around for, I'd say, about close to 20 years, something like that. And they need to go up there and contest, get them off. It looks like Red Team's going to just pull back. Well, Great White now takes it. Great White controlling one of the temples. The other one now kind of like a tug of war back and forth with these teams, deciding which one to take, which one they don't want to keep. Oh, and we have a lot of Vikings. A lot of Vikings starting to go down. A lot of damage going in. We got temples going everywhere. Top temple's not taken yet. They're going to go back into another fight. Ignoring the temple itself, just trying to push them off it, force it. Going to clear up a little bit on these little minions. And then we got Great White going back up here, trying to clear it. Oh, and EJ comes in. Jiniuses pushing them off. Pressure. A lot of pressure going down. There's still one level ahead on this Team EG. Starting to take this part. Got quite a bit of all those guys are now down, and which locks it in for them. Gonna get that last little bit of damage out onto the Great White. It looks like they're going to start taking some creeps. Gonna get this bird camp right here. Gonna get this siege. Just gonna go down here and just start pushing. The best thing to do while you have a siege, distract the other team. They're real easy to kill. However, they do a lot of damage if you don't really know about them. EG went ahead and took the knights on the top side. That's gonna push top. So as you see, we got the siege down here. Evil Jiniuses, however, are going to go for the second set of knights. They got caught and seen, and we're probably going to have an engage right here. 3 Vikings wanting to go behind, getting caught out of position, waiting for the team. Are they going to be able to get away? Can they jump? Do they have their A button? And they do not, because they already used it on that nice long cooldown. You know how games were back then? Not much mechanically. And it looks like they're still going to be able to force them off. They are going to take these minions. However, those siege, remember the siege I told you about? Right back here, knocking on that front door of the Evil Geniuses. So they really need to get someone back there to take care of it. It looks like they're sending someone over there. So it looks like a nice little standstill. Going to clean that up, get a little soak. They're at 18 of 17. Going down to the temple, they sent Jaina back there to deal with these siege, who gets a little bit of damage left off. Unsure how many people there are. They're all grouped up. The Great White throwing it in. They want to get this stuff right here. It's very important. They're down to their last 3 supports on both teams. We're working that out. We got Johanna going in the back line, trying to put damage on their defense. Malkir on ult going down, getting a lot of killing out. We got our little boat. Little boat forcing out these 2 DPS. Oh no, they're out of gas. We gotta back out. Zagar gets taken out. Evil Genius is really cleaning house right here on this one. Or getting their house cleaned, actually, as they lost their Johanna, BB tank, as well as Sylvanas, only taking out Zagara. Now, because of that siege that got set bot, didn't get cleaned up, there's no front door, so the temple's able to just go straight after the back defenses of the other team. It looks like we have a lot of contest over here. Gonna take the other team siege. If they can get the siege to the same thing where they distract them, that's gonna be really good, as they'll be able to take another fort down. Second set of siege. We got EJ kind of trying to figure out where to go right now. Like, it looks like they're a little scrambled from that last fourth fight. We got Vala up top, and once again we have Mercs down below not being taken care of, which is not good. Knights are up for Team EJ. It'd be best to take the Knights and then go bot, clear that wave, not let them go. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that boss, however. If Great White manages to get the boss, it's straight to this fort, takes out the fort, straight to the Nexus. A nice little pathway going on for him. Alright, looks like they're gonna push mid. They wanna contest this fort. They're level 20. EJ is 20, so they have either the second tier of ults or some of their other abilities. What they got, they have 3 bolts in the sword, which is a nice way to flash anywhere on in the fight. Alright, we got the initiation going in. They got 2. Oh, and they get to Garo. Worm taking out 3 of them. Got the boat going down. Cigar's still up. That's new. Trying to figure out where to go. They got the nice body for them. They convinced them that the Great White is not the right place to be. Going down, fella, taking a little bit of damage. Alright, we got the looks like 2 people are down. They're gonna get forced out, doing a nice amount of damage on their base, knocking down that front door, doing a nice spit to their fort as well. If they take this, then it will finish off the fort. This one right here will begin attacking the middle fort as they attack basically the lane that they're at first, and then they switch over. Trying to recollect, taking the Knights. They're not losing their focus. They're gonna go in, take a little scout, try and see who's there off of the pad. Taking it over themselves. The top also got forced off. I believe it was a health issue. Or they just want to make sure that they put pressure and they take it back there. We have another fight. Nice they're taking all of the damage, but not really dying. Really beefy there. You guys really get taken down. Cigar getting forced away from that water open. Doing a lot of damage. Oh, getting dropped just like that. Lost Viking, gonna go, escaping jail, get down the fight, get up on his little turret. Now they're doing pressure on the temple, and will EG be able to take it? And they do.
Do you expect?
Very fast setting right there. They just took 2 out, knew that there was opportunity, continued to push in, shoving through the base and ending it. So there's your game. Team EJ, Evil Jiniuses ends up going and finishing this round at 2-0, and then facing Team Blaze and then getting knocked out by Team Blaze. So, you know, it's just again like a nice little fight. 21-minute game. Those siege down bot did a lot of damage for the Great White North. If they could have only done that one more time, they could have possibly taken a fort. But overall, you know, both teams played well. So GG to you guys, and we will see you in the July tournament, as I'm sure both teams want to go to BlizzCon, so they will both be on the July game.